Good morning friends. I hope you are following the thermodynamic video lectures thoroughly. In the last class what we discussed means first law of thermodynamic in adiabatic process we discussed. Today our goal is to find out the why work done in the isobaric process is greater than to the work done in the isothermal process is greater than to the work done in the adiabatic process is greater than the work done in the isochoric process. Or we are going to this question may be asked in like the different manner PV diagrams for the different thermodynamic process. For easy understanding, I am taking here the four different graphs which are representing in the PV relations PV. These are the integrated diagrams to represent the all processes here. Now first of all I am taking isobaric process. Isobaric means the pressure is the system is always constant throughout the process. Now the system is going to the initial state to final state it is going. The pressure is varying. So in this the volume is varying in this process. Now the system is moved from 1 to 2. This is the process the system is moving from 1 to 2. This is the isobaric process. Now isothermal process system is moving from 1 to 2. So, but in isothermal process it is a decreasing graph curve will become that slope must be very small as compared to the adiabatic process. Now I am taking it is not a linear curve, it is a decreasing curve. Now slope must be very small. Now this is decreasing up to 2. This is the graph will come like this. We are decreasing like this. Now let me go to the adiabatic process we are getting. So in the adiabatic process the pressure will be decreases. So let me write in the slope in the perfect manner. So like this slope we are getting. Yes, this is the slope. Now now we will go to the adiabatic process. In the adiabatic process what is the relation here? The PV power gamma is equal to constant. Here is the PV is equal to some constant we are getting. Now in the adiabatic process PV power gamma the relation is there, then what is the formula? The slope must be more as compared to the isothermal process. Then we are taking a more slope graph like this it is going to second process. So as compared to this one the slope is increasing. Now in the isochoric process it is the process where the volume of the system is always constant. Volume of the system is always constant. The pressure is varies. Now this is the process where the isochoric process volume is always constant. Now so to understanding this equation, this relation, we need to recall our content. What is that content means? The area enclosed in the PV graph along towards to the volume axis that will represent the work done by the gas. So that means the work done by the gas or work done by the system is equal to area enclosed in the PV graph towards to the volume axis. Now this is the work done. Here is the work done is there. This is the area enclosed in the volume axis. This is the work done area enclosed in the volume axis. So this is the work done in the adiabatic process area enclosed in this one. This is the work done. There is no any area here. There is a less area is there. The straight line will not be produced the any area. So now compare this one, this area is more, that's why work done in the isobaric process, this is the isobaric process, this is the isobaric process, this is the isothermal process, it is the adiabatic process, it is the adiabatic process, it is the isochoric process, Then will you please look on this graph. So the area is more, then work done is more in the isobaric process compared to the area is a small little bit smaller value, that is the isothermal process work done is comparatively less is the as compared to the isobaric process. Now adiabatic process is less compared to the isothermal process. Now isochoric is a very small value as compared to the all process. That's why the relation is W of isobaric is greater than to the W of isothermal, greater than to the W of adiabatic process, W divided by the isochoric process. Now if I draw the all graphs at in single PV diagram, now I am taking this is the graph, this is the P value, this is the V value. Once again I will start with the easiest one. This is the isobaric process. This graph is equal, let me take one isobaric boric process. That is the first one. Now let me go to the another one. This is the isochoric process. Volume is constant. Second one is the isochoric process. Isochoric. Let me write once again. The second one is the isochoric process. Now let me go to I am taking the two graphs at a time. The another one is the more slow. So this is I am taking third one, this is the fourth one. Now I am taking this the fourth one. So which one having the less slope? Less slope will be represent the isothermal process, more slope will represent the adiabatic process. That is equal to third one is the isothermal process. So fourth one is the more slope is there. This is the slope is very less, this slope is very high. So that is the adiabatic process. Adiabatic process. So we are having the four process in a single graph in the PV diagram. So these are the very important. They may ask in our competitive exam, choose any, if this is the graph, this is the variation, this is the variation, this is the variation. So I hope you understand the video lecture. If you are feeling that these lectures are comfortable, these lectures are useful for your preparation, I am requesting you please subscribe the channel, and thank you for watching. Thank you.